All right. In theory, this should work. Maybe it doesn't. Let me know if you can hear me. I think you should be able to hear me. If there's ever audio issues before the show starts, I'm going to be fixing it. So don't tune out. A lot of people actually tune out. I don't get it, but whatever. Hi, everyone. Welcome in. I see all your chats here. Hopefully my audio is good. We're going to go over body cam footage of the Slender Man stabber recapturing after her less than triumphant escape. You guys saw, I covered that, right? Who saw that? Hit that one, folks, in the chat. Fascinating, super ridiculous story. All right. Sorry as I cough. Once again, this is a super ridiculous story. The fact that someone like this could escape is super ridiculous. All right. And we're going to go over the body cam footage. Folks, I see you all coming on in here. I really appreciate you. We're going to go over the body cam footage. I'm going to give you a spoiler. When they caught her, she gave a false name, right? So she wasn't in the database, right? This is Morgan Geyser, all right? She gave the fake name. They asked, give me your real name. She gave the real name. Listen to me real closely here. She gave the police officers her real name. And they couldn't find her in the database. Number one, that's ridiculous on its face that you can't find a person's name. But mind you, this is not just a regular person. She is internationally known as the Slender Man stabber. And to add insult to injury, she had just escaped. And the cops still did not have her in the database. You guys are going to see that. That's right. She gave the real name and they were like, well, it's not coming up. And she's like, no, that's really me. They didn't know or have any access to know who this person, that there was a national manhunt because she stabbed a 12-year-old. They had no idea who she was. That's like, I'm using this hypothetically. This did not happen, just to be clear. Let's say Charles Manson, they were looking for him. He's on the run. They find him. He says, they say, identify yourself. Who are you? Right? They don't recognize him on the street. He says, Charles Manson. They type in his name and they're like, it's not coming up, sir. It's not coming up. And then Charles Manson turns around and goes, no, it's really me. She had to really say, no, it's me. Like, she had to assist the cops to convince it's her in this video. She had to convince the cops it's her, man. They just, she had to do the database investigating, the detective work. It's not the cops' fault here. It's how stupid and incompetent policing is, because they're not, I don't know, man. They don't have their shit together. All right. And you're going to also see that she escaped from a place like in a residential area. I don't know, man. Could we have the freedom of choice to decide whether or not these kind of people live next to my daughter? I'm just saying. Am I weird? Am I old fashioned? Could we have that choice? And for you all that, are cool with that, bring them into your own house. I don't want these people by my house. I don't want a woman that stabs someone 12 times or whatever living next to me. I don't know. That's just me. All right. That's my choice. If you want that, go ahead. Especially with the stupid policing. And obviously Megan here, she's still manipulating people. Or Morgan, sorry. Not Megan, Morgan. She's still manipulative. And in a certain extent, like, I get it, man. You're going to look at a young girl, you're going to feel kind of bad for her, but there's something wrong. And she went through I'm not even a psychologist. I'm not really a psychologist, and I could tell there's something wrong. Now, she may have been having some sort of relationship with this person right here. This person, what's his name or her name? Last name is Mecca, right? I don't know. This is the person she was found with. Okay. Right here. Does not looks troubled as well. And I'm not saying that because they identify as trans. Although I will say this, because I call them as I see them. Shout out to everyone in the chat. I will say hi to you right now. Introduce yourselves if you're on the chat. I only call them as I see them. Liberal TMZ, in my opinion, is trying to get clicks off the person being a transgender and not about the person possibly being an accomplice to the escape. Because I did not put that on my title. They want to make that the story. Now, yes, you may be saying, well, you put her picture up there. Listen, that's the way she looks, okay? So, allegedly, this person's in her 40s, transgender, female, male to true. Allegedly, you guys do your own research. May have had some sort of friendship, relationship with Morgan at one time, or currently, and they both escaped. Or well, she did. Morgan did. Still crazy. Once again, do your own research. Find out for yourself, man. And everything. Before I continue, I'm gonna show you body cam footage. Everyone, are you ready for the body cam footage? Hit that one. Also, I want to thank Gene Rick. Thank you very much for being 47 months. Incredible stuff. Being a member as well. And Astrid, thank you so much. I see you all here all the time. Thank you, everybody. We're approaching the holidays. We're approaching Thanksgiving. There's a lot of people going to be celebrating with their family. There's a lot of people going to be upset with their family. And there's a lot of people going to be, unfortunately, they're not going to have a good time during Thanksgiving, because that's Thanksgiving, Christmas is a time. Before we get to this video, we're going to react to it. What's up, Michelle? Is a time where people get depressed. It's colder here in the States. It's people feel like lonely. And I'm here to say Nerd Report is going to be trying to go live more during this time to keep you company. All right. So just keep that in mind. Come to the channel and stuff. But I really need your help. Hit the like button, folks. Hit the like button. All right. Hit the like button so we could continue. And Shelly, thank you. Doing a drive. You're driving. Doing a drive-by. Love you, Lewis and Lisa. Thank you so much, Shelly, for that. Shelly, love you. A big part of the community. Shelly, always supporting. If you all want to hook me up with some coffee, make sure to hit that. You could do it with a super chat. You can send in a PayPal. Super chat's a great way to do $1, whatever. I need to keep this energy up, especially during the the holiday. So let's go over this real quick. Hearts for Shelly, please. Let's go over the body cam. And I just want to let everybody know that this is a reaction video, YouTube. It is fair game. Body cam footage are owned, from what I understand, taxpayers. And I'm a taxpayer, and this footage belongs to the people. So we're reacting to that footage. Don't come in here and say that, oh, it's some sort of copyright thing. Okay. So I'm going to be playing it and reacting. This is body cam footage of the perspective of the cops. Who's ready? Hit that one. Feel free to react. Let me know if you can hear it too. Okay, so apparently they were called in because there's people sleeping outside. So they're sleeping outside. There's no volume. Okay, I'm gonna rewind it. This video is very interesting. So just so you know, just a quick setup as you wait for me to fix that issue. They basically were sleeping outside. Megan and Mecca. I don't know the guy's or the lady's name, the person she's with. I don't know their name. I'm going to try this again. Hold on. Let me try this again. As you're waiting, do me a solid. Hit that like button. Share this video because it is really, we really need to crack through the algorithm and tell YouTube that, people are interested in these videos. They seem to be blocking my videos for some reason. All right. Once again, quick setup. They got called. 2 people sleeping outside.
That before, but they said they're just gonna move it.
Yeah, I had called to see. I didn't know what it looked like. I paid them, so I was calling to see can they get somewhere for the night.
Yeah.
Now, this person's calling them, seeing. I guess he's trying to see if they could get a legitimate place to sleep at. Once again, let me know if the audio is good.
The thing is, there ain't a lot of shelters. that's what's crazy.
Yeah.
So they're looking for shelters
for other people, but
yeah, because I'm out there with I couldn't leave them out here. So I'm like, I didn't know what to do. So I was like, just let me call and see if y'all know something. I told them I believe Roger said a lot of the radio there.
Where you guys from?
So the lady, is trying to find shelter for them. They have no idea that this person right here is someone they're looking for. And keep in mind, this is like on the news and everything, and the cops have no idea who she is.
From south.
South?
How far?
Like how far?
Not that far. We're not living anywhere. We'll be fine tonight.
Okay, I just want to make sure you guys are warm.
We're fine.
You sure?
Yeah. I appreciate it.
No problem. I just want to make sure you guys have some place to want to stay.
No, we're all.
How old are you?
I'm 23.
23?
Yeah.
How old is he?
Okay, she's saying she's 23. Some people are claiming she's 24. I don't know what the exact age is. Keep listening. All right. They're asking how old she is. She says 23. Just keep listening very closely, folks.
She's transgender.
Oh, how old is she? 23? Okay.
I don't have my ID, but.
All right. Well, give him your name and date of birth because we just got to make sure you're saying who you are. You say you are. Okay. You're not missing them.
Now they're asking for the name.
Thank you.
No problem. Thank you for calling. Because I don't believe you're 23. That's why.
Well, she's asking, why are you asking for information? Or I guess they don't believe she's 23. I mean, she's 24, I think. I don't know. She is around that age.
Okay, and we got called here for a call. So just be honest. I want to make sure that you're not missing. As long as you're not missing, you can go on your way. Are you missing from somewhere? Then just give me your name and date of birth, and you can be on your way.
Okay, I'm 19.
Huh?
I'm 19.
Now she says she's 19. Okay, what have we established here? She still lies like crazy. She's lied. She's been in the system for a very long time, and she still thinks she could get away with lying to cops. Like they should have everyone's data, right?
19?
Yeah.
That's fine. You're still an adult. So
Yeah. So what's your last name? No one.
I don't want to give you my name.
okay, well then we're gonna arrest you and take you an ID. We're gonna hold you an ID at the station for fingerprints.
Okay, she doesn't want to give the name. In California, I don't think you need to give the name. But then he goes, "I'm going to arrest you." Well, I mean, I kind of does anyone know the law? The law? I don't know if state by state is different, because technically there's no law they broke. There's no law they broke at this point. You have to have suspicion, some sort of suspicion, to be intrusive like that. Now, keep in mind, they do not have any idea who this person is. We do. They have no idea who this person is.
So you don't want to obstruct an officer. Give me your name and date of birth. You're not wanted for murder, right?
Right.
Well, then you ain't gonna have a problem with us. I promise you. Okay? You're making it.
I don't think you don't. More in California, you don't need to identify yourself. People think you do. You don't. I'm almost 100% sure you don't. I've seen people say they don't want to give any information. People think they do, but they don't. Loitering, okay, you could say loitering. Okay, you could say that maybe. But isn't loitering, you don't need to be asked to leave and then get trespassed?
Bigger deal than it is. It is. Transgender. So just get her name, his name.
Do you have your ID with you? No. Were you ever issued an ID? Or anywhere?
Yeah.
You were? Okay. What state were you issued an ID out of?
So, told her, was it?
Okay.
Mine was issued out of Wisconsin.
Okay. And what's your last name?
Robertson.
You spell that? You have a middle initial? Okay. What's your date of birth?
No,
Robertson. Okay.
Now, from what I recall, and watch what we're going to confirm right now, it seems like she's feeding the cop total BS. She's feeding the cop total bullshit and stuff. And I feel like maybe, like, I don't know, either she's a huge manipulator or she doesn't know what's reality or what's not, and stuff. And honestly, like, as a human being myself, and I think people here, I feel like I would feel bad for her, but then I'm thinking, man, I don't know if this person's evil or just something wrong in the brain. But don't confuse that, because either way, they can't be around people. She can't be around people, in my opinion. If you're just an evil lawbreaker, attempted stabber to try to end someone, or if you have mental health issues, both need to be somewhere locked up where you, me, your children, your parents or grandparents are safe. I don't give a crap.
It's very.
Your last name is Uries?
Yes, please.
Government name.
You said you what?
Huh?
It's your real name, right? Right. It's not a big deal. You'll be on your way, okay?
So they're giving her an easy way. So like Amor as double check, and Amor, don't worry about it. We all get everything wrong and stuff. She says, "Yeah, you're right, Lewis. You do not need to identify yourself unless you are detained or arrested in California." My bad. Yeah, because I seen it firsthand. I seen this kind of stuff firsthand and everything. So you have the right to remain silent, right?
It's your real name, right? Right. It's not a big deal. You'll be on your way, okay?
LES.
Okay, you have it.
Last name George Robert Ida Edward Sam. First name Stephanie Sam Son Edward Paul.
Okay, so she gave the wrong name. She gave the cop the wrong name. Again, this is a reaction video to the. She gave the cop the wrong name. Right? They're running it through the computer right now.
Very.
Your last name is Uries?
Yes, please.
Government name.
You said you what?
Huh?
It's your real name, right? Right. It's not a big deal. You'll be on your way, okay?
LES.
Okay, you have it.
Last name George Robert Ida Edward Sam. First
Not a
name
big deal.
Stephanie
You'll be on your way, but you don't know who she is.
Paul Henry Adam Nora Ida Edward. Date of birth April 16, 2002. Female.
One run here is in our car. My car.
He's trembling,
Right
or she's trembling. Mecca is trembling. The person she escaped with is freaking out beyond belief. Once again, thanks everyone for tuning in. This is Nerd Report. Hit that like. The algorithm's really attacking this channel. I'm going to be live constantly updating you all through the holidays. I don't care. I'll be here for you all, but you all do me the favor, be here for me because YouTube's attacking my channel by shadow banning it. And hit the like, comment, and subscribe. All right, let's continue this.
It's out of Wisconsin.
You're still running in Wisconsin, name and date of birth. Man, unless you want to do it over there, that's even easier. Hey, what's up, man?
It's weird that they let them together.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. Did we do something wrong?
No, we.
Okay, so he's asking, did we do something wrong? The cop is saying, the cop said, I do not believe that you're 23. Then she turns around and goes, I'm 19. So the cop may be using a reasonable suspicion of a crime being broken by claiming or even pretending she's underage. So that's maybe a loophole we said about IDs and finding out, forcing her to identify herself is if the cop thinks she's underage. But I don't even know if that's a thing that would give the cop the right to get her information. But that's what he's using.
He just got called here for a service call. So well, now you did something wrong because it's come back no record on files, and that means you're lying to us.
Yeah, she's
That's
lying.
your name.
That's something
Okay.
wrong.
So now that's,
She did something wrong, but is it
I'm
unlawful?
gonna give you one more chance before we're gonna take you in custody and fingerprint you. Okay. So just be honest. It's not a big deal. You're making it a bigger deal.
Robert Tom Samuel Nora, first name is Charles. Third initial, I'm married. Date
Steph.
of birth 12/17, 1983. Should have a
Give me real name.
ID for her. Really.
Okay. Because if he comes back no record on file, also, which I hope he doesn't, because that means both of you are lying. I'm gonna take you both in for fingerprints.
Okay, here's where it gets like even more. It takes the even more ridiculous level, in my opinion. Well, I don't even. This is a fact. It gets way more ridiculous. She gives the cop the real name, and they still can't find her records. I would think that the Slender Man stabber would be on the records, right? Especially since she just escaped.
Okay? Don't make us do all that. We just want to send you on your way. No, you can't. You guys wanted for something?
Charles and Mary.
Why are you hiding your name? I don't understand.
Well, you didn't come back to anything either. Even out of Wisconsin.
I just don't want my identity out there.
Okay.
It's just personal preference.
Okay. You can have that preference, but we're going to have that preference of taking you in and fingerprinting you. Okay? That's what we're going to do.
Is there any way to avoid that?
Okay, so I don't know the law there. Taking them in and fingerprinting. Now, be very watch this video very carefully, because the time they take them in is maybe when they find out who she really is. Because I don't know if the police here have any standing to just pick up someone, and I don't know. But researcher law, Jay Blazin says yes, lying to an officer is unlawful. I don't think that's right. I don't think that's true. Bro, folks, do not give away your rights that easily. Find out. Just because it's a cop doesn't mean you have to give up your rights. That being said, I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. So do your own research. From what I believe, there has to be a reasonable suspicion, or you're being detained, or something like that. There's got to be more to it. You do not just give your rights away to a police officer. Okay, so be very careful with that. The police did not accidentally find them. They were called in. They were called in to this location. 2 people sleeping on the sidewalk in front of the location. The manager, whoever called, was asking the cops to see if they had any shelter. Cops started asking questions, and here where we're at. She lied about the age. She lied about her name. They have reasonable suspicion here in Illinois. Okay, so this is in Illinois. Good to know. But my question is the police officer using the "I think she's underage" excuse to get more information, which he can, and who's going to prove that he's saying the truth or not? So let's go.
Yeah, give us your right name, date of birth, and then we can go on our way. We don't want to mess with you. We don't want to take you in a fingerprint you. But if that's what I have to do, I have to make sure you're not wanted for anything, no homicides or anything like that. That's it.
I can promise you
Okay.
that. And I know
I don't know you and you don't know me.
I know.
Okay? So
Just gotta identify
give your
who you
name,
are, that's it.
make sure you ain't wanted for no warrants, and then you're good. Stephanie, one last chance.
Now, here's the crazy part. Let's see. Give us your name. Well, there's a lot of crazy parts here. Give us your name. Make sure you're not wanted for any warrants. She gives a name, and they don't have records of her. Yeah.
And then you're good. Stephanie, one last chance.
Her name's not Stephanie.
Don't forget that last opportunity.
This is your last opportunity.
Okay, let's try this again.
I don't know what you're so scared about.
Here, what's your last name?
So
I didn't break the
Can we
law.
please let her go?
So
I didn't
you
break
did by lying to the officer.
and you guys are loitering house statute
You're
of
loitering.
false identification at this moment.
Loitering.
So
Okay.
Class A misdemeanor
There's a
arrest.
loitering. I don't know about the lying of the officer to the officer. I don't know if that's a law. I really don't.
Offense. Therefore, you can be placed under arrest for that. Both of you, because you lied and you lied. And you Class A misdemeanor, that's a arrestable offense. Therefore, you can be placed under arrest. So
You did by lying to the officer.
And you guys are loitering
house
here.
statute
You're
of false
loitering.
identification at this moment, which is a Class A misdemeanor that's a arrestable offense. Therefore,
What is it? What is he saying? I apologize. I'm gonna rewind this.
Your lawyer.
Please,
So what?
I didn't break the
Can we
law.
please let her go?
So
I didn't
You
break
did by lying to the officer.
you guys are loitering without statute
Your
of
lawyer.
false identification at this moment, which is a Class A misdemeanor that's a arrestable offense. Therefore, you can be placed under arrest for that. Both of you, because you lied and you lied. You didn't give me your real name.
And we got dispatched here because you guys are loitering in the back of the business. It's not like we.
And there's signs posted, there's no loitering. Okay?
I'm sorry.
Okay. So it's not a big deal. What
Yeah, but no loitering. I mean, you got to get a warning, dude. I mean, that's kind of weird. I don't know.
is your name? Don't make us arrest you and do all this extra stuff that we don't need to do.
We have other stuff to worry about.
I know. We got way more serious things to worry about than this.
Okay, I'm sorry, man. We got way more things to worry about than this. You have a fugitive practically in front of you. The Slender Man stabber is in front of you. You have no idea who she is, even though she's been on every YouTube channel and network. You have no idea who she is. And now she's going to give you her real name that you want to make sure she hasn't done anything wrong. Oh, by the way, she's not in her data banks or data. There's nowhere to be found. So they think she's actually lying again. Do you feel safe, folks? I don't.
But we got called here. It ain't like we just walked up and started messing with you.
And not only that, but when we print you, it could take a day,
2 days.
2 days until your prints come back before we can. So you'll be in our custody until we can release you. If you want to sit in a cell all day, that's fine.
And your prints might come back before him. So then that means that he would still stay at the station and you might get released. You might as well just avoid all of that and tell us your real names.
Look, if you want to stay in a cell for 3 days, by all means, we'll go this route.
I'm going up to her thing. At this point, we're just going to detain her.
Put your hands on your back.
Please let her go.
Then,
Please let her go.
then give them your name.
I did something wrong.
What did you
She
do
doesn't
wrong?
know what I did.
Okay, that's fine. I ain't.
Let me talk to you over here. Okay, I'll look at
What is it that you did wrong?
I did something really wrong.
What?
47 and Cicero.
What did you do wrong?
47 and Cicero. By the 500 roll train.
It's not that.
Charlie X-ray
Nothing. It can't be that serious.
3728. Charlie X-ray 3727.
What was it?
We have to identify you. Okay, well, you agree.
And what is your name? What's happening?
Okay?
We don't want problems with you. Okay? We just need to ID you. That's it.
Okay? Now, I ain't
What
trying
did
to
you
have
do wrong?
a conversation for 5 days, maybe even a week. See if
What?
they'll come back. Okay? Unless it's what you
She
want to
doesn't
do.
know my real name.
Okay. Well,
That's another lie. I'm assuming that's another lie because now they're saying they hung out.
your real
I'm gonna give
name.
you your
Don't tell
information.
him.
I don't care about her record. They're dealing with you. Okay? Can't give you your information.
Bro, this is so frustrating, man. Because look. Now I'm really pissed that I look at this again. And you're gonna, so I'm gonna piss some of you off. Is she or the okay? Is Mecca the trans person? Is she in handcuffs? I'm gonna wait till somebody answers that in the chat. Is she in handcuffs? It looks like she's in handcuffs. I hope that's not the case. Maybe I missed something. No. Okay, good. Because the only person lying here is her. Mecca is actually truthful to a certain extent.
Why? Why can't you give me information? What's wrong with that? So he says he just can't give me his information.
Okay, so it's taken in custody.
MORGAN.
And then your last name?
GEYSER.
What is it?
GEYSER.
Okay, now.
I promise she did.
Why? Oh my God. I am sorry, man, but this is just weird.
He says he just can't give me his information.
Okay, so it's
Take him in custody.
MORGAN.
And then your last name?
GEYSER.
G-U... What is it?
GEYSER. I promise she did not know.
G-E-Y-S...
ER.
And then what's your date of birth?
May 16th, 2000.
Now she's giving the correct information to the cop.
Okay. So Morgan is your first name, right?
Yes.
G-E-Y-S-E-R.
No.
Let me say goodbye, please.
Okay, we will.
I will never see her again.
Yeah, you will.
No, I won't.
304.
Why?
Because I did something bad. Let me say goodbye.
We will.
Okay, so just so you know what we're watching here, man, the ridiculousness. Okay, you good? Here's the ridiculousness. Mecca, the trans person, is handcuffed. She is constantly lying and saying, "I did something wrong. I did something bad." She's not in handcuffs.
Let you say goodbye, but just stand by until we figure out what's going on. Okay?
You
I promise. I'll let you say goodbye.
No matter what I did.
Yeah, no matter.
Last name.
That's my word. Okay?
No matter what she did, she gets to say goodbye.
Okay?
Why isn't she in handcuffs like him?
That's my name. Trust me, I didn't want to give it to you.
Okay.
You'll see why in a second.
She just admitted that that's her name. I didn't want to give it to you. You'll see why in a second. He's in handcuffs, though. For all the cop knows, she's like, what is this shit? Am I wrong, Gunner Girl, here? Anyone who's watching, am I off here? It's like my name. I lied about the name, lied about the age, continues to warn the officer that she did something wrong. Even my dog's barking. It's so ridiculous.
She didn't know my name. Not my Didn't call it.
I have low battery.
Huh? Hold on. What is it?
We're not going to custody, okay? So
May 16th.
Is that your real name? It didn't come back.
The name did not come back. The name did not come back. The nationwide database for the police officers we pay in taxes through the butt, and the name did not come back. Now they think she's lying again. Oh, and they're looking for her too.
It didn't come back.
like that.
That's my real name.
What's your middle initial?
E.
E?
Trust me.
No more.
I
Is
didn't
that your
know.
real birthday?
Trust me, that's really me.
2002.
You got E as that Edward?
No.
Okay, middle initial.
Okay, state database do not talk to each other. This is even worse, stupid. That state databases don't talk to. This is stupid. Google talks to each other. I could Google something and find out something that's happening in England right now, and I'm in Los Angeles. This is the dumbest shit. What is going on? Do you feel safe? I don't care what the procedures are or what red tape they have. This is dumb. If, in fact, thanks for the info, state database do not talk to each other. Guess what? I'm not where she is. I'm not where Morgan is. I'm in Los Angeles, and I know about her. I know her. This is dumb. Yeah, exactly. You would think there's a statewide alert. Or how's about this one? If you're a cop, maybe you should look at like, hey man, there's this manhunt for this person that's accused of stabbing that escaped the other day. I'm a shitty podcaster here on Nerd Report. I know her. If she was walking down the street, I know who that is. And I'm nowhere near where she escaped. But We think, and I hate to say this, we think if they give the cops more of a budget, they're going to police. There's a difference, folks. Be aware of that. I'm pro cop if they police. They don't police. I hate to tell you that. They're not allowed to sometimes. They're given orders not to police shit. So automatically by default, throwing money at the police officer at the police department does not equal safety. Please understand that. Okay? Because they cannot even, well, for at least per my understanding now by one of the comments, the databases are not shared within states. She was on the run. She gave the fake name. That didn't come back. Now the real name doesn't come back. She's like, no, it is really my name. It's ridiculous.
You can put them in.
E, right?
Yeah, E.
Meanwhile, she's swearing up and down she did something wrong, and the poor person in the back is getting arrested and searched. But she's the one lying mostly. I think you're right.
I didn't know. I'm sorry.
Time for 014, Morgan E. Geyser, criminal record.
You found her?
Go ahead and put your hands in
You
the
said I
back.
could say
I will
goodbye.
let you. You guys going to the same place, okay?
Hey, hold on a second.
Criminal record.
What did I'm curious to see when the information came back, what the dispatcher said.
Well, always in these 10-8 situations, so.
I didn't know. I'm sorry.
Time for 014, Morgan E. Geyser, criminal record.
Is there a code there?
Go ahead and put your hands in the
You
back.
said I could say
I will
goodbye.
let you. You guys going to the same place, okay? Okay.
I promise you didn't know. I would believe her, right? Because she's been honest till now. Sarcasm.
Time for time 11.
We'll get you warm, okay? Have you ate? Have you ate anything? All right, hold on a second. Is your ID in your purse? Honestly.
It is. I know you will. It's not.
Okay. Well, we're gonna go through it.
Give me, I was a 1037 vehicle.
Try to get mid-low.
Get the car wash in the 145 block of Cicero. Gray Honda. I'll get you a quick minute.
Hey, Ronnie, take these bags since you got gloves. Try to find an ID in her purse. She said she doesn't have one. I think she's.
Okay, look, what I'm taking away from this stop again is number one, you're not safe. Find a way to defend yourself legally. Always be aware of your surroundings. The cops ain't going to come to help you. This was an escaped person that had no idea who they were. Number two, this is sexism. I don't care that the person's trans. The trans person, biologically male, transitioning to female, was handcuffed first, frisked first. To my knowledge, didn't really lie. She had lied, got caught several times lying, admitted to, like, when you find out who I am, it's real. I did something really, really bad, and yet had no handcuffs on. So just look at mannerisms, man. Look at little things like that. I don't know. Am I crazy? Am I overreaching? I know there's a lot of people going to look at Emeka's face and go, oh, tweaker or whatever. Put that aside. Let's go by behavior structure during this body cam footage. She admitted like at least 5 times, I think. I did something bad. When you find out who I am, this is my name. Wrong. This is my age. That was also wrong. This, that, and I did something wrong when you find out what I am. So no handcuffs. Him, what's your real name? Oh, I can't tell you. Handcuffs!
Yeah.
She's saying that it's really, really bad. So the only really thing bad is you'll never see me again. Is I hope she didn't commit a homicide.
They still don't know. Holy shit. Look at this conversation after.
She's saying that it's really bad. So the only really thing bad is you'll never see me again. Is I hope she didn't commit a homicide.
He doesn't know. I thought after they'd call in, there'd be some sort of like wanted or something. He doesn't know. I thought bro, I overestimated this, even though it was my threshold was really low. He sent in her name and they still didn't tell him that she escaped. He doesn't know. I don't know if it's a rookie thing, man, or just the system's bad. I mean, how is he supposed to know? How can they be that checked out of the news? Exactly. That's my thing. And I guess I'm gullible. How could they be that checked out of the news? I guess I'm gullible because I thought that once we got the information, the people that are in charge of our safety would have that information everywhere, like before we got it. And it turns out the news knows more, and the news YouTubers, that's why they hate us. We probably did better. Check this out. Hit 1 if you agree with this statement. YouTubers like myself did a better job in trying to find this person than the cops because they had no idea who she was. So they weren't looking for anyone. She could have been walking down the street and no one would have blinked an eye. No cop would have blinked an eye because she wasn't in a database. By the way, folks, if you want to hook us up with some coffee, I got a $5 super chat goal I just posted. $5 super chat. Get me some coffee because my energy is going down here. First $5 super chat. Buy me a coffee. That'd be great. Support the channel. Love you all.
But the way she's talking, she's saying that that's really bad.
All right.
All right. That's cool. All right. That's cool. When's our break? When's our lunchtime?
Homeless couple's guidebook. Okay, well, I think that was the start of it. I got a flashlight, bro.
Okay, so don't forget most police stations, they have an entire wall full of pictures of wanted fugitives. Sometimes there's up to 600. That's a lot to remember. They put the name in a database, though. She gave her name in the database. Okay. They gave her name in the database somewhere. And also, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that you could eliminate, like, let's say there's 600. How many of them are women? And how many look like her? I guess very few. She's very memorable.
Do I got a flashlight? Yeah, I got a flashlight. Go through this one for ID.
All right. Thank you, Emily, for that super chat. Thank you so much. We are going to invest in coffee. Emily, thanks for Emily. And also, thank you, Gene Rick, for being a member. Astrid for being a member. Shelly for that very generous super chat. And also, Emily, hearts for you and everyone who support. Thank you so much.
Let's just do it back at the station so then it's warm. Let's put all that back in the thing.
This is their stuff, right?
You drop your pen?
No, that's not mine.
Someone's pen's over there.
Yeah, that's his. Whoever it was.
014. Can we pick it up, sir?
Back at the station.
It's in your front here, right? There's another
You
man.
want them at the scene or at the station?
Station.
So this is charge them also because of the cannabis,
Okay.
everything.
Yeah, sure.
All right, cannabis. What a surprise.
They had cannabis on them, so they're going for that too.
All right, I don't know if it's illegal there. I don't care. I think people are way too obsessed with cannabis. I'm sorry. I say it like it is. Here's some of the neighbors concerned with the group home she was in. They don't want this in front of their house. They don't want it. We're reacting to this video, this news story as well. They don't want this. Do you want this in your home, near your children? A place where people like Morgan could just like walk out. I don't want that. I don't want that.
Southwest Madison neighborhood.
Well, do you remember the Slenderman? I say, yes, I remember it.
Neighbors are learning who lives just steps away from their front doors.
I got surprised.
They didn't know. This guy didn't know. By the way, thank you so much, Astrid, for that super sticker 11. Thank you so much for that. That goes to the coffee funds, folks. Really, really helps. Says really helps here, Astrid. Thank you so much. Hit that like, hit that subscribe if you haven't done so. We're gonna be going live. I'm gonna be going live every time I see something that I think you all will be interested in. I'm gonna hit the live button here and go on. I don't care that it's Thanksgiving. I know a lot of you do not have a family to go to or friends or cannot be with someone they love during Thanksgiving. And I'm going to be here because I love you all. Okay. So, I'm going to try to update as much as I can. I'm not taking a break here, but I need you all to meet me halfway and hit the like and subscribe and come back for those videos. Okay. Thank you so much. Astrid, hearts for you.
Because I didn't expect something of that magnitude to happen.
And here she is throwing a tantrum inside the cop car. I don't think this person knows right from wrong. Ann Rasmussen, thank you so much for that comment. This is terrifying to me how this went down. What if these people were innocent homeless people? I don't get what you're saying, Ann. I mean, they were sleeping outside. They're sleeping outside the venue, and the lady called. That one of the workers called and asked if there was a shelter for them. And I think the cops were they were nice but misinformed. I don't know. I mean, they were not innocent though. I mean, yeah,
They did.
Ricardo Gandolfo has lived in this neighborhood for 4 decades. He says in the last couple of years,
I kind of doubt he knew what Slenderman is. Like, I really don't think a lot of people don't know what the hell Slenderman is.
An adult group home was across the street and says he would have liked to know Morgan Geyser was one of its residents.
I do wish that, because that way at least I have some information and I could have a say about who is moving around, if it's going to be a...
Yeah. Why do they put these homes in residential areas? The judges that let these people out, they should put them in their house if they trust these people so much. Put them in your house for a weekend if these are good people for society. She obviously has no idea what is right and what is wrong. She lied so many times. She lied
halfway home.
Geyser's been at Yo-Yo Quality Care Group Home on Cronky Drive since this summer. It's a home where people on conditional release go, monitored by the Department of Health.
People on conditional release, they go here right in a nice neighborhood. So all the working class here, they have to bust their fucking ass to pay mortgage and shit. Wake up probably at 4 a.m. in the morning to go to work 2 or 3 jobs, to stay afloat. And these people just like, they live right in their neighborhood. This looks like a good neighborhood. This neighborhood looks better than mine. Gosh, man, I'm sorry. I didn't, what is this? Put them somewhere else. All right. Put people that have done bad things to rehabilitate them. Put them somewhere else away from society. Okay. Even with mental illness, they could hurt someone. I'm not saying do not offer rehabilitation, but yeah, dude, sorry. And this is technically a business. Why is there a business in the middle of a residential neighborhood? Put it on a boulevard. Retirement homes are on boulevards.
Services. DHS records show the home is run by Zamzam Hussein and has been operating since at least 2021, according to Wisconsin business filings.
It's a business. This place is actually a business in a residential area, and you morons, with me included, I'm a moron that bust my ass working, can't even afford that area. And you too. Why do they have to be in a residential area? What if somebody escapes and goes into somebody's home where there's another 12-year-old child? What am I looking at here? What am I looking at here? Halfway homes and recovery centers are big business. Yeah. And I don't want them. Their businesses. Why are their businesses inside residential areas? Am I really uncruel? Am I really cruel to think that's a bad thing? That I don't want this in my neighborhood? Is that a weird? Am I cruel? And then to the people respectfully that think this is okay, would you be okay with the people in those homes spending a weekend inside your house? And if the answer is yes, lead by example, offer them your house to live in for a weekend. Because I can assure you that if a normal person, someone that will be productive in society, would not do anything wrong if they spend a weekend at your house. But do you trust the halfway homes residents? I don't. And I'm very proud to have common sense.
Last year, Yo-Yo Quality Care was cited by the state for several violations found inside the home, including holes in the walls and dirty air vents.
And then look at these reports, man. And they still got away with it.
Records also indicate that 2 residents of the home had incomplete paperwork. Neighbors also tell us they've seen police a number of times in the last few years at the group home. Do you think that they should still be operating this?
Police at the group home, man.
Home moving forward?
I would love to see the house being occupied by a family.
Yeah. Yeah. This is common sense. Why isn't this guy the mayor of that area? Whoever this is, vote for him. I would, have the place of family residence be occupied by family. Isn't that weird? But I'm assuring you that the people that authorize this nonsense live in a gated community with a big wall. A fence, a wall to keep everybody out.
With children, so to keep this neighborhood kind of quiet.
Yo-Yo Quality isn't the only adult group home Hussein is running in Madison. DHS records show Hussein also operates.
I cannot vouch for this report. I don't know. That's their independent reporting that they're saying here. So I don't know these people.
Dominion Home and Buckeye Home, neither of which have state violations at this time.
But the place Morgan was in has state violations. And I think there's another big one. It's called She Escaped.
We tried speaking with Hussein, the group home operator, Monday to find out why Geyser was able to escape so easily. She didn't answer the door at the group home.
Well, if she's, I don't know, is this group home under taxpayer? Is it taxpayer funded? Astrid, Ozzy, sorry, I thought it was Astrid. My eyes, I just saw the A in red. Ozzy Queen of Roos 2026. Thank you so much for that super chat. Towards coffee. I'm done with this coffee, man. I'm done with this coffee. I need another one. Any super chat goes to that. Any super chat goes to that. I'm a rapper. Who knew? I'm a rapper.
Her own home. We also called her cell phone, but never heard back. And while the future for Geyser remains uncertain, neighbors say she shouldn't be allowed back.
There's still a debate whether or not Geyser should be allowed back. Do you all think she should be allowed back in there? Or should they up the security? I think she was, I'm not sure, but I think she was actually in talks to being released. Right? So this is Slender Man. It's a cosplay though, right here. This, oh my gosh. So that's how they looked. I hate when they play music in the back. This is Slender Man. This is Morgan. Real quick, let's switch it to you. I'll give you guys, if you guys have any questions or anything, let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments. Also, if you miss any videos, go to nerdreport.com. Nerdreport.com has archived videos that we post and stuff. So I want to thank everyone who's participated in this video. I may come back later as well, but any questions? Anything you want to add? Any opinion? I think that's what makes us cool. We let you talk. We don't talk at you. We talk with you. We speak with you. All right. Do what Gunner Girl said. Let me see if there are any updates. Let's see if there are any updates past hour. Slender Man. I mean, people are going to be talking about the transgender accomplice. And, listen, it's unfortunate. If I get more information on her, I will. Slenderman Stabber left group home because she was losing visiting privileges. Okay, so that's one thing. Apparently that was her friend. That's what they're saying. So I'll keep looking. And look, unfortunately, the way Mecca looks is going to be, it's going to be plastered on everywhere, right? Obviously, she should have not got back. She's smarter than she's smarter than they are, and she escaped. No, yeah, Anne, you are 100% right there. Look, I'm gonna say this. You may not like this, but I don't get, not you, Anne, but just people in general. She's very charming. You want to, the way she talks, she's very she's a master manipulator, or she just doesn't know right from wrong. I don't know. I like to think people are good. So I don't know. It looks like something's wrong. That being said, I don't want this person can't be in society. Has a history of violence, lies like crazy, seems like can't tell the reality from fiction. And that's just my opinion. Okay. Do you guys disagree? All right. All right. Folks, I am looking at other news as well. Let's see what's going on and maybe report on it. If you're watching this on a replay, thank you very much. I'm looking for more things to report on. I will be back looking for like true crime stuff and stuff because a lot of people are like, hey, man, I want the true crime stuff back. So I'm going to look for some more of that for you all. Just try to solve. This one's a sad one, man. This person got unalived. Got ambushed and unalived. And there's this thing with David going on. It's ridiculous. No one knows anything. And there we go. That's what I got there. So these homes make a lot of money. Is it on the taxpayer? Is it taxpayer funded? And why are they allowed in neighborhoods? And my opinion is they shouldn't be allowed in residential neighborhoods. And if you think they should be allowed in residential neighborhoods, then you should volunteer your neighboring home or your own home to be a halfway house. Put your money where your mouth is. But you won't do that because you know it's dangerous and you want to project. You want a virtue signal. No one wants people like this as a neighbor. Morgan was too high risk for this setting. I'm shocked a judge ordered that because they don't know, they're incompetent. Who else? Let me ask you all, because a judge ordered to put her in a halfway home. Who else have they done with that with? Who else that we don't know about? Anyways, I'm done here. I'll be back. We'll talk to you later. It's been a good one. Crazy. Here, a reaction video on Nerd Report. Nerd out.